Hi, my name is Maaz, and we're here to figure out what's Maaz. And well, Mohammed Hisham thinks that a Maaz is an incredible male musician, so... Now, when I asked you guys in the polls as to what I wanted for my next video, I remember putting in veggietales as a little bit of a joke, as something that I thought, hey, it's a bit of a meme, no one's gonna pick it. But it turns out that you guys are way more invested than I thought. Personally, I hadn't even heard of veggietales until my friend Toby made this video called Veggietales Predicts Modern Internet Humor. And guys, when I first watched this video, I was crying because I couldn't believe that this meme even existed, and this show had somehow gotten like this 200 IQ prediction on how memes are nowadays, and I had to know where this show came from. So let me show you what I mean, and I'm gonna actually try to not laugh this time. So this is actually kind of like a live try not to laugh challenge. Here we go. And look, if I lose, I'm going to eat Larry the cucumber, or more of him than I've already eaten. All right, here we go.
Entertainment will be randomly generated.
Randomly generated?
Randomly generated.
Seems pretty stable so far. Fair enough.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Bob. Greetings.
Unlike us, their humor can be truly randomly generated.
Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh. Stop.
Weed eater.
Now that's funny.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny because it's unexpected.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
What is the solution to the equation 2 plus 2? I don't know. What does 2 plus 2 equal? Weed eater.
Oh my gosh, my eyes. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are actually like watering. I had to try so hard to contain it, dude. Weed eater. Look, I may not have laughed, but I was always gonna eat Larry anyway, so. Weed eater. After watching that amazing clip, I think most of you guys would be like, whoa, what kind of show is this? Where did this come from? Exactly, that's what I thought. So I decided to go and watch VeggieTales, but I had no idea what to pick because apparently there's a lot of episodes of this show, and then there's another show in which they're in a house, and there's movies as well of this thing. How did I not know that this existed? I asked a bunch of my friends, and they recommended me this episode called VeggieTales Daniel and the Lion's Den. And let me tell you, after watching this episode, somehow I think I'm a bit of a hater and simultaneously their biggest fan. You have to watch it to understand what I mean, okay? So without further ado.
Hi kids, and welcome to VeggieTales. Now today we've got a letter from Lucy Anderson of Phoenix, Arizona, who writes,
Dear Bob and Larry.
Okay, wait, what just happened there? Like, I think as a kid, a lot of people would just kind of glance by this, like, hey, the kid's reading the letter. But where's the kid? Where's the kid here? He immediately hopped over to this letter, moved his face and eyes as if he was reading it, but then a kid's voice came out. So is he pretending to be a kid and is voicing this letter? Or is there a kid somehow behind that kind of letter and Bob is just kind of hopped on over and is somehow threatening the kid to read the letter? Listen here, you stupid kid, you better read the letter or else. No, please, I'll read the letter. Look what I did to Larry. Look what I did to Larry. Who knows what Bob's doing behind closed doors, man? Like, seriously.
I am 6 years old. Sometimes I think they're mine.
Look, he's not even reading anymore. He was started reading initially, like he was moving around, and now he's just like sitting still. There's 100% a kid there, bro. Shit.
Ooh, I remember once I thought there were monsters in my closet. Yeah, well, what happened, Larry? Well, it turned out that they weren't really monsters at all. Just my fluffy bunny slippers. And they're not so scary, just kind of...
Wait, what? Wait, did he just say there's fluffy bunny slippers? This tripped me up the first time I watched it, and it's tripping me up now. What does that mean? He doesn't even have any feet. How is he gonna wear any bunny slippers anyway? Are there vegetable-sized bunny slippers? Who is making them, huh?
Well, Lucy Anderson, first check to see if it's just your slippers, and then watch this story about when Junior Asparagus got a little bit scared.
It's alive! Alive! Franken celery! Where are you going? Come back here! Don't go near that door!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Frankenstein was a mishmash of multiple human body parts to create a human. This isn't a mishmash of multiple vegetables. This is just an ugly celery. They're just sitting there roasting up this celery like, ayo, ugly, you Franken celery looking ass. Your nose looked like an avocado. So after they're roasting this franken-celery, it cuts to this young asparagus who's just watching the TV show. And the parents come in and they're like, hey, oh, you're too young to watch this. And so he runs up the stairs, trying to convince himself like, oh, I'm not scared. I'm a brave asparagus. What? Hello? What is this, man? Yo, hey, Maaz. Wait. Is that a spider? A spider? So anyway, this kid goes up the stairs, goes inside his room, and tries to be as brave as he can. As he's trying to settle down and calm himself and doze off into sleep, Bob and Larry decide to drop down from the roof to visit this random kid. Like, Bob, I know you had another kid read a letter for you, but this is a whole nother level. The fact that you're breaking in now when he's scared raises more questions. So, how did you know he was scared? Were you watching him and just assessing when he's scared enough for you to jump in? Did you know that the franken-celery TV show was going to be played at this time and scare him in this way? Like, did you set this entire thing up? Bob's giving me this really seedy vibes right now. Does he do this with every scared child? Like any child that's kind of a little bit afraid, Bob just breaks into the house, goes, yo, haha, you're gonna be scared without me? You know what? This kid doesn't really work because he's doing that to a child. So let's cease that immediately. They then begin to explain that they're actually there to sing him a song, which they present in a really kind of jovial, very heartwarming way. But I would say that that's really creepy. Please, oh God, please don't break into people's houses and sing them songs when they're scared. I will literally pee and poo. I will pee and poo. So please don't do that.
But since you weren't even scared, I guess we'll just be on our way.
Yep, see you later.
No, wait!
Now, because this kid said he's not that scared, they're actually gonna leave him alone and go terrorize another scared kid. But then this kid has this demonic moment where he's like,
Sing the song!
like, hello? Is everybody here insane? Instead of letting them leave, this kid just asked them to stay? He sounds like he's got Stockholm Syndrome, and I'm low-key worried for him. Guys, pray for young asparagus, okay? As they start singing the song, they're trying to build up to this kind of funky rhythm. And they say, hey, you're like really scared. How are you gonna cope with it? And this asparagus, I kid you not, says,
I'm going to call the police.
So you're telling me that this kid, after having two adults break into their house and try to sing to this child, is now considering calling the police only because he's a little afraid of the monsters? I don't even know how this kid is written, man. I really don't. I'm so confused. I'm still peeing and pooing.
God is bigger than the boogeyman.
Now, I'm not even gonna fault this song. This song is an absolute slapper. It's a ding-a-linger. But then they cut in the middle to kind of have a chat. And during the chat, Larry just goes,
God made all those stars out of nothing. He just went, and there they were.
what was that? I love that they have this serious moment of explaining Bible stories. And then they'll just have moments like this where Larry's just like, God went and made the stars. Like, huh? Honestly, I love Larry, dude. Larry's the best character by far.
But do you know what else God made?
What?
He made all the plants and animals and people too.
Wow.
Wait a second. Again, I don't know veggietales. They said plants, animals, and people. Does that mean that there are people in this world? And if so, where are they right now? Is this like a home made for vegetables? Unless they're talking about the other way, in which they're the people and the plants are humans. Can you imagine a plant human? A cactus is just a guy going... And after that amazing revelation, they go back to singing a song. And again, I just want to say, this song is a slapper, man. It is catchy. It is a vibe. It is a mood. It is thesis. Not only would I bop to this as a kid, I'm bopping to it now. But then the song takes another weird turn in which franken-celery walks into the room and admits that, oh, it wasn't franken-celery. It was just an actor. If you were an actor, then why are you still wearing the makeup? Are you just that ugly naturally? And also, how did you and why did you come here? Why did you come to this random kid's room? Did you know about this plan? Was this all like a big hoax, like staged by Larry and Bob? Are they all just child predators? What is happening this show, man? I don't understand. And this entire shady scheme is almost proven when the dad walks in. Because as soon as the dad walks in, they dipped so fast, bruh. 1 second they're there, next second they're not, man. I love how quick that was. Please supervise your children. So it is what it is. That's the end of this chapter. But then it cuts to something called Silly Songs with Larry. So let's see what this is about.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry.
Now, apparently this is a fan favorite, and I won't judge it too hard. I don't know what they're doing with the accent, though.
For Silly Songs with Larry.
Silly Songs with Larry. Silly Songs with Larry. So as soon as the Silly Songs with Larry starts, I don't know what I expected. I got a very silly song about how everybody has a water buffalo.
Everybody's got a water buffalo.
And in it, Larry busts out this sick note.
A water buffalo.
But then, as he's just vibing and chilling out singing the song,
Fluoro, everybody got it.
Stop right this instant! What do you think you're doing?
this asparagus barges in and demands him to shut up because of the fact not everybody has a water buffalo. So what we see here is the first instance of a Karen in TV. A Karen asparagus has appeared and is berating this guy for singing a very silly song. This is genuinely how I reacted when I first realized this was a Karen asparagus. Hey guys, editing Maaz here. Ignore my short hair. And so I didn't realize that I called the Karen a Karen broccolini. This is not obviously not a broccolini. I don't know what I was thinking. So ignore it. Just laugh when I'm laughing. And I'm sorry, Mom.
Blown everyone does not have.
This is a Karen broccolini, bro. She really shut him up, man. Hey, yo, Larry, let me speak to your manager. And not only that, after he says, hey, next week I'm gonna sing about silly kangaroos, and then he gets tackled, bro. She tackled him, bro. What the? What? I can't even believe that. Karen full-on spear tackled him, man. I like to see them try that in real life. I am singing a very silly song, a very silly song.
Stop right there!
Huh? Oh, you're hurting me! Ow! And now we get on to the actual Daniel in the Lion's Den part, okay? And this part is pretty straightforward, same as a story. It starts off with the king having a dream, and he doesn't know what it means, and then Daniel's like, haha, I've got God on my side, and interprets the dream, and the king decides to make him his second in command, his homie, per se. Now, what he didn't realize was that his side homies, the wise men, were not pretty happy with that, so they got really pissed. So let's see how they come up with a plan. And then, as they're doing the Beyonce move, they start just listing off ways they can kill him.
We gotta get him out of here. We could throw him.
If I was to read the lyrics to you right now, we could throw him in the Tigris and let him float for a while, then we'll sit back and watch him getting eaten by a crocodile. Right. I am now peeing and pooing more than I was before.
Oh, we could give him jelly donuts, take them all away, or we could fill his ears with cheese balls and his nostrils with sorbet.
What is with that movement, dude? First it was Beyonce moves, and now they're doing this kind of weird humping motion to kill Daniel. Oh yes, kill him by a crocodile, yes! So after they finished thinking up ways to kill Larry via dance, they decided on a plan to make the king sign a new law. And this law states that everybody has to pray to the king only. Now obviously because Daniel's got the power of God, he's not gonna pray to the king, he prays to the god. And so he faces the punishment, which is getting thrown in a lion's den. And as they're dragging Larry towards the lion's den, I think Larry cements himself as one of my favorite characters so far in this VeggieTales universe.
So you guys are wise men. That's pretty cool. Have you always been wise? You have to go to school for that?
You are hereby sentenced to be consumed by the lions. Goodbye.
Hey, don't I get a phone call?
My man Larry literally says, don't I get a phone call? Dude, I can't believe that, bro. He's literally about to be thrown in a lion's den and he's asking for a phone call. Who are you gonna call, bro? You gonna call Bob? Bob is too busy looking at scared kids, man. Bob ain't coming for you, bro.
Hey, Daniel! You're sure gonna have fun down there. We're not lying.
And after they throw him into the pit, they start making puns from the very opening of the hole. My guy makes this lame pun, which was just like,
Yeah, you better be lying down, cause those lions are gonna, lie on you. What? Mine was funny. Yours was goofy.
yours was goofy. This guy just single-handedly starts roasting the other guy for his lame puns. I am convinced that VeggieTales is actually just a giant Comedy Central skit. I'm serious, dude. His roasting goes on for like a solid minute. I shit you not, dude. I guess I kind of am, because I am still pooing, okay?
Lions are gonna lie on you? They're gonna eat them. They're not gonna lie on them.
Well, maybe
Now, as you can predict, the power of God lets him not be eaten by the lion, and the king comes in the next day and says, "Where's my homie Daniel?" And so they go to the hole and they realize that, hey, Daniel survived. But what confuses me more is that Daniel kind of gets out when the king and the wise men are there. Why did you wait until they were there and it was morning to get out when you could have easily climbed out, apparently? Why did you do that? Was it because you were lying down? Right, so that's the end of the episode. They finish off with a yummy meatloaf recipe. I'm actually serious, they really do, even though it doesn't really sound very yummy. So that was my very first exposure to veggietales. Now, what do I think? I actually think for kids, it's not that bad at all. I think it's got a lot of good morals to it. It's a great way of incorporating generalizably good traits. And if your family is religious especially, then this is a great show to have your kids watch. With that being said, there are some underlying weird themes here and there, but I think if you can kind of brush by them and not think about them, it's completely okay. I don't trust Bob at all though. I'm definitely a Larry stan. Stan Luna and Larry. Alright, and so with that, I think that concludes my journey with veggietales. I kind of enjoyed it, but in actuality, I did enjoy it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And one lucky person who comments with a clue will be chosen for the next video so that we can all figure out what's Maaz. Alright, laters. Yes, I really did eat the cucumber with mayonnaise. It's not that weird. Y'all have mayonnaise and cucumber and sushi all the time. So what's wrong with me deconstructing the ingredients, okay? Come on, don't judge. Crispy.